Hi, loves, it's Elle, and welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to talk all about the upcoming fall Sephora sale, what I would buy, what I am going to buy, and maybe some recommendations for you if you're interested in the sale. So before we get started, hit the subscribe button, share this video with somebody you think might like it, and let's do it. All right, so this sale is pretty good. It is starting on October 30th through the 9th of November. So Rouge get 20% off. VIB, it starts on the 3rd of November and they get 15% off. And Insiders, it starts on the 5th through the 9th and they get 10% off. All right, and the code is HOLIDAYFUN, just so you guys know. Obviously, it looks like here that you can use it online and online and in store. Now, I also want to tell you that this is also a very hard time for a lot of people. People have lost their jobs and et cetera, but I've been asked to make this for some of us that are interested in this sale to make some purchases that I think are worth it. Now, you're going to hear me say, for example, this is time to stock up on your favorites. I don't, that's just like kind of a given. So anything that you love from Sephora. So for me, I'll be stocking up on some Hourglass, some Charlotte Tilbury. So from Hourglass, I'll be stocking up on a powder of diffuse light, the ambient lighting powders from Hourglass. Okay, so they actually have a new ambient lighting face palette. I will be getting that as long as they still have it, because those for me are holy grails. Their ghost palette that they did before is something that I still use and have. They have a new blush color that looks really, really interesting. So that's where I'm going to spend my money on that. Of course, you're going to want to, like I said, from Charlotte Tilbury, obviously one of my favorite things from her is the concealer and her potted cream eyeshadows, as well as her eyeshadow palettes. Her big ones are just so big, but I know that they're really good and a lot of you guys like them, so this would be the time to get it if you wanted to try. Oh, you know what else I'm getting from Hourglass is the Mineral Veil Setting Spray. That's one thing I've missed out on in the past, and I want to get that because it is $48, so 20% off of that would be fantastic. Also, I would recommend looking into Fenty's cream blushes and cream bronzers. This is the time to do it. They're pretty expensive, so some of those are my holy grails. Now Sephora carries Jouer. I don't know if you know that, but they carry the blushes that I just reviewed and loved. So now it's time to get that at a really great discount because they are $32. I definitely am going to be stocking up on some Briogeo. I've tried their scalp revitalizer. It like scrubs your scalp. My hair was so full after I used that. So I got it in my birthday thing, and it's in my shower right now. So I'm going to definitely be getting that. I've loved that scalp renewer. That is fantastic. And then obviously there is skincare to be had. In my opinion, this is time to stock up on anything Tatcha driven. So you can get 20% off if you're Rouge on Tatcha's The Essence. Their new rice cream cleanser is amazing. Of course, their camellia oil cleanser is fantastic. So those are some of the things that I'd spend that money on. I think I need another essence, I'm not sure, but I'll have to look. But I would obviously pick that up, as well as anything Biossance. So any of their moisturizers are really beautiful. The Milk Moisturizer is stunning. That's where I would spend my money on those. And I actually have a new empties video coming up. The Kosas deodorant that they have is hands down by far one of the best natural deodorants I have ever tried. And I'm going to be picking up another one of those for sure. Oh, also, if you guys like Dermaflash, again, this is what I'll be picking up is my refills for my Dermaflash, but I'll be getting the big box so I can have more on hand. So that's the time to also stock up on your refills for that. This is a great time though to get minis. So all these brands now are coming out with these minis. Even Charlotte Tilbury just came out with their mini Film Star Bronze and Glow for only $29. Get on that. Tatcha has a beautiful mini set as well. Again, gifts for yourself. That is where it's at. Everybody loves a good mini, and those products take forever to use, as well as your Hourglass minis. Here we go again. One of my favorite toners from Ren. It is the Mini Ready Set and Glow Daily AHA Toner. It's only 20 bucks, and that is a perfect mini to start out to see if you guys like it. I love these companies that are coming out with minis. That is so awesome. It's also a fantastic opportunity to stock up on things like The Ordinary and the Inky List, if that is where your heart still goes. From the Inky List, I recommend the Caffeine Eye Cream. Niacinamide is pretty good, and then the Peptide Moisturizer from the Inky List is fantastic. So those where I would go for that. And I just read that you guys can use this code for the sale, unlimited. You guys, this is the time. This is the time. And this is also the time to stock up on any hair tools that you would like. But I'll give you a little hint. If you haven't checked out Kristen S.'s hair tools in Target, they are fantastic and half the price usually of most of these. Charlotte Tilbury also came out with mini Icon Matte Revolution lip sets. So they're lipsticks, her matte lipsticks, and there's 3 of them. And it's only $29. This is what I'm gonna probably do. I'm gonna buy some minis, and like I did last year, actually, if you've watched my videos from last year about this time, is I made little gifts for my girlfriends. So I basically bought a ton of minis, bought like little things at like Hobby Lobby or, you know, Michael's or something like that, little containers, and I made little gifts for them by breaking up the minis and putting them into little containers for each girlfriend of mine, since I'm not gonna be able to really see anybody this year. So that's a great idea for you guys to do. Holiday sets this year look so cute. Tarte even has some cute palette holiday sets. I mean, there's 3 palettes in this Tarte holiday set. It's called Give, Gift, and Glow. And it's $49 for, looks like 3 smaller palettes. And you can break that apart and give that to 3 separate people. Done. I mean, yes, this is actually, I'm kind of impressed with this. Sorry, I'm like scrolling through here and getting so excited because okay, Hourglass just came out with the mini ambient lighting edit sculpture unlocked. Oh my gosh. It is 4 colors. I'll show you guys on the screen too. I'm talking about all this stuff, but it's 4 colors in a little tiny palette. Oh my gosh, done. I just added that to my cart. And then what I do is I save everything in my cart, get it all ready to rock and roll, and then on the 30th, it's ready to go. All right, so listen, Dr. Dennis Gross has a holiday set. This is actually enticing. Again, this is a little pricey, but I'm just telling you that it might be worth it. So this set that he has going is his LED light mask, some peel pads, and then 2 serums for $435. That mask normally retails for somewhere around, I don't know, $300, $200. It's actually a $609 value for $434. And you can do 4 interest payments for free. That's awesome. So everybody asks me about good LED light masks. There's not very many I can speak to that actually are effective. This one is. The last couple things I'll leave you with as far as skincare when we're talking about it on, you know, for this sale. Fortunately, they do not carry osmosis or truth treatments or as clinical or anything like that. So my recommendations for this when you're going in for skincare is going to be things like face washes, moisturizers. You could obviously do an essence there. You can obviously do toners there, as well as eye creams and things of that nature. I would obviously reserve your money for serums from somewhere else if you really want effective serums, and so that's my kind of 2 cents on it. But anything Biossance, Herbivores, their oils are gorgeous. It's also a great time to work on masks. So any kind of wash-off masks or sheet masks. So of course, Tatcha makes some of the best sheet masks. I love them. There is a couple really great masks that I have tried and that I love and I'd recommend for you guys. The Youth to the People Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask is fantastic for hydration and any kind of hyperpigmentation, as well as some exfoliation. The Ordinary Salicylic Acid 2% mask is really good as well for my more acneic, you know, skin types. Now, if you're looking for a really hydrating and nourishing mask to repair your barrier function, Pharmacy's Honey Potion Renewing Mask is beautiful, and it comes in a lot of different sizes. Since this mask shouldn't be used more than maybe once a week, the smaller size will be just fine for about a month or 2. For my acneic sufferers or hormonal acne or postmenopausal acne, Herbivore's Blue Tansea mask, it's called their Blue Tansea Resurfacing Clarifying, I believe, yes, Clarity Mask, is very high grade blue tansea. It's very hard to do, by the way, and it's hard to get real good blue tansea. This one is fantastic, and it's gentle enough, very, very clean, and that can be used once a week, I would say, like on a Sunday. That is a fantastic one as well. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, there's just, you know, Sephora has so many things on their website and in store, and it's really hard to kind of narrow down exactly what, you know, I would recommend, but this is kind of a shorter list-ish of what I probably would recommend, and then also too, some of the things that I'm personally buying. But you know, when they do these sales, honestly, I stock up on things that I already have and already love, or I get minis of things that I've wanted to try if they obviously have it. And then of course, at this time of year, I stock up on those little box sets, the minis or the box set of things. And like I said, break them up, give them out as gifts in little things, put bows on them. It makes somebody so happy, and they get to try new products, and it's not as it's not as so costly that you can't afford. It's just a few things for a few friends. So, you know, this time of year is going to be hard for a lot of people. It's going to be hard for us. It's hard for Gray, and we're not going to be able to see the grandparents. It's her first time in her whole entire life this has ever happened. Probably one of my first times in my life that this has happened. So I just want to kind of send this out that if you don't have the money to participate in this sale, or you have no interest in it, it's totally fine. Don't have fear of missing out because you can't participate or don't want to participate in this sale. But it is a pretty good sale. And I just am thinking of each and every one of you guys during this time, and how it can be a very trying time. This year's been trying on us, but we are one strong bunch, and we all can get through it. And I urge you guys to reach out, support your friends, family, give a smile to somebody on the street if you can. You know, take your mask down real quick and give a little smile, or, you know, whatever that is to brighten somebody's day, because we are truly all in this together. And this holiday season is going to be one of the hardest for most people, and myself. And so my heart just goes out to each and every one of you guys, and thank you so much for being along here with my journey this year, and thinking of each and every one of you. I love you all so, so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Lots of love from you. Bye, loves.